Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sean from Cowboy Containments. Today we're going to demonstrate how easy it is to set up our secondary containment systems made from high-density polyethylene. After you order your product, Cowboy Containments will coordinate the delivery to your site. Before we get there, we ask that your site is prepped and ready to go, and that you have a forklift available in the event that it's needed. So once that happens and we show up, first thing you need to do is make sure you got everything that you ordered. Every time you order these type of containment systems, they will come with the following items. You will get an underlayment. Underlayment's right here. For these examples, we've just got 2 rolls here. Obviously, if we got 2 rolls, we would seam them together. Those underlayments are going to go down first. Non-reinforced polyethylene, and then here's your top liner, which is hdpe, which is low linear dense polyethylene. And then you're going to have these are clip-ons. These are going to clip on to the walls to prevent your liner from slipping down or falling over and creating a problem for your containment. Lastly, we're going to give you these posts, and these posts are going to put the interlocking pieces together. They're going to make sure that your containment doesn't come apart and it's secure. So then you're going to have your walls. Obviously, if you're going to do a square, well, all squares have 4 corners. So you're going to make sure that you have 4 corners. The corners look like this. So here's one of your corners, 1. We've got 2, 3, 4 corners here. So then we're going to make sure that we had our 2-foot walls, because we're doing a 2-foot high containment. So these are the 2-foot walls right here. And so if you'll notice, they're very, very simple. They're interlocking. So it's just like almost like a jigsaw puzzle. So the pieces are going to go into each other. Your securing pole is going to go right down into here, and your clamp's going to go right up on top. So far, so good. So what's next is, so your site's prepped, your stuff is there, you have everything that you needed, you double checked, your crew's ready to go. So now what we're going to do is lay the liner. Okay. So now we've got our liner down. We've made sure that our dimensions are right and that we got a square. So now we're going to be ready to actually set up our containment. So you'll notice there when we set it up, we're going to have some of the underlayment that's going to be sticking out. That way we make sure that we cover the entire containment area. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and grab one of our corners, and we'll kind of make our perimeter. So now we've got the corners set up here, and we've got our 1 wall. So we've got our corners here set up, and if you come in just a little closer, you can see the interlocking section right here. And so before I put my pins down and everything, I'm going to go ahead and just put it right there next to it, and then we'll take our other corner. Obviously make sure it's here. We're making sure that we've got our line straight here in the back, and that we've got our underlayment. It's extending past underneath. It's covering the entire area. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get the rest of our wall, and we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to put the pieces together, and then we're going to prep liner and the remainder of the walls. So now we've got the underlayment down. We've got our side area square. We are ready now to put down the liner. So the liner is going to go directly on top of the underlayment. It's going to come in a roll like this. It's low density polyethylene. So we're just going to simply roll it out. Pretty easy there. Okay, so now we have the underlayment down, and we've got the liner. So now we've got to set the walls. And so just for this example here, we're going to set these 3 up and over the walls. So if you'll notice here, I've got all 3 of them set out, made sure my measurements were right, and then I have a straight line. So then I'm going to have all my corners, and I have my 1 wall. So if you'll notice here, they're just interlocking, very simple. Got a couple holes here, just like a piece of puzzle. Just going to interlock it here, make sure it's flush. I'm going to go over, interlock it here. So then what you're going to do is to make sure that your walls stay together. We've got our poles to keep our walls together. We simply notice it's going to have it won't go in if it's not flush. There we go. And there's like a little seating area back here in the back. It's going to just pretty much lay perfectly in there. So it kind of has a resting spot. So now we've got all those together. We're flush. So we'll come around and we'll continue. We're going to set up the other side. Got our wall. We've put the liner down. We've folded it back. And then what we've done is we've flapped it up and over the walls. And then we've taken our clips. Remember, we got these. And these are very simple to do. If you'll notice, there's this little channel right here. There's one on the other side. So all we're going to do is we're just going to make sure that our liner's down into the corners, that it's tight. Okay, so now we've got the underlayment down. We put our liner, we centered it, we set up our walls, we then folded the liner, and then we lifted it up over and hung it over the side of the walls. And then we took our clamps. We'll still make sure it's tight. Fitting in there all right. We'll take one in the corner, pop it in.